101 with your boy Coach. See, we back in the building. What are we doing today? We're taking a look at a hammer ball. The hammer anger. You know, nothing hits like hammer. At least that's what the old saying goes. Now, did I like that anger, the first one? No. However, this is a solid. And it's really, really intriguing to me. Why is it intriguing? Because for a solid, the RG is 2.60, so it's supposed to get down a lane. So this is a solid that's actually made for the middle of a block. So get down a lane. The differential 0.049. It isn't exactly low, but it isn't the highest I've ever seen either. So what are we thinking? I have no idea. Let's take a look at it. So I did the layout. 60 by 4.5 by 40. Here we go. Right here is the pin. Now remember, it won't be the same pin for you as it will be for me, because again, my PAP is probably a lot higher than yours. Mine is 6.25 out. So with that being said, as you can see, there's no flare lines because I have not thrown it. So you're going to get a chance to look at it first, look right out of the box with me to see how it's going to look. Now, I'm anticipating it having kind of a benchmarky shape to it, but I could be wrong. So what I also did is I brought a group of bowling balls with me that are also solids, different types, so we can see how it works in comparison to them. But it's just going to be a quick, brief jump into them just to see. Okay? So with that being said, make sure you're checking out badbadbowling101.com, the home of the perfect fit, where we got some new things coming. I mean, you know about the SU for your sand holders. You know about that coming. But we also have a new training rig coming soon. So make sure you're paying attention. badbadbowling101.com. Make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribing. And guys, let's have a little bit of fun with this, right? Oh, and make sure you guys are checking out AB's new thing that she's got going on with her little blog that she's doing as far as all of her live stuff. And that'll be right here. You know it at badbadbowling101.com. At badbadbowling101 here on YouTube. So, with that being said, well, let's throw some shots. Alright, guys. So, it's time to do the hammer anger. A couple things to go over before we get started. One of them is the perfect fit. If you don't have one, go to badbadbowling101.com and get you one. Why? Because it keeps you organized. Look, it's for the switch grip, and Jopo. Keeps you organized, looser, and tight. They screw in. You can get them at badbadbowling101.com. So make sure you do. We have a couple things that's going to be there also. Like we have the rig, so you can practice your accuracy. And all that being said, you got to go check it out, right? Now, what are we doing this ball review on today? Cheetah. I know I could be running up the gutter, take the service way down, but there's no fun in it because it comes at 2,000. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move left and swing the shot. Why not? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go left with it and swing the shot. See, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be left and watch the ball roll and see how it does. This game ain't got to be the longest ball review in history, but let's make it effective. So, hammer anger, benchmark ball, supposedly shaped. Look at the hands on that guy. Again, 2.60 RG, differential 0.049. It's a symmetrical ball, so there's no mass. Let's get another look. That's trouble. Yeah, I didn't get that out enough. Definitely trouble. Definitely trouble. When it comes to cheetah, you got to make sure you're getting that right angle, or it'll read a little early, just like that did. And here's the thing, right? I don't mind doing a review on cheetah. Not at all. Okay, so let's get another look real quick. Again, this ain't going to be the longest video. We just want to make it effective. That's it. Beautiful. What is it, velvet? Aha! That's what I'm talking about. What movie is that from? Ah! Is the soup too hot? Just taste it. The soup too cold? You know what? Just give me the spoon. Ah! All right, let's get another look with it. PBA Cheetah, 35 feet, 36.7 mils. And this is what we choose to do a ball review on. However, the mechanic, he was going to put out a house shot, but I guess he hit the cheetah button. I mean, I'm not mad at him. It's not like we can't bowl on it. All right, so we're going to throw one more with this. Again, my feet on 30-ish. Throw one more with this one. And then I brought a couple other friends with me to throw. Like the Xponent, which I think this has a benchmark shape. So I think the Xponent is a great piece to throw with it. Also, the Lethal Venom. And also, I brought the Ion Pro Solid, sorry. So we'll take a quick glance at them. We won't make this a longer video. We're just trying to make it an efficient one. Boy, I drifted there. But you know what? It happens. What's more important than drifting is the ball motion and shape down lane. Watching it actually turn the corner, pick up steam, keep its energy, and with that 2.60 RG, it's definitely getting down the lane. So next ball up, just quick couple shots with it is the Xponent. Perfect fit, gotta get it. Where? BadBadBowling101.com. All right, so Xponent. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is one of my favorite balls of all time. Truly, really is. Okay, so let's see if this one has enough mojo for Cheetah. Ooh, that did not look good to start off with. But hey, when you miss, you pay. All right, so that first ball with the Xponent, wasn't exactly good. So what I'm going to do is from 30, I'm going to actually move in a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to move in some. So I'm going to move back in the 29-30 area with the Xponent. Yep. So the anger is getting down the lane a little more. But it's also a little sharper on the back end too. A little more angular, even though they're both symmetrical. So with that being said, check mark for hammer anger. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Lethal Venom real quick. Why not? I just need to see how they read the lane. So we're going to go back to 30 with this one too. We're going to see who the king of the hill is, right? Well, about 31, 32. All right. Ooh-wee. Power, precision. Who playing with motive? Who playing with motive? They say nothing hit like hammer, huh? Well, I'm going to say I don't think nobody building them like motive. No, I'm just playing. Storm do. All right, so let's go one more with the Lethal Venom. And then one last one with the Max Control Pro, and we'll get back into the hammer anger. Yeah, Cheetah, people. Cheetah. If you fast like me, then you fast like Cheetah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm old and slow. Don't tell nobody, though. That's G16 classified. All right, so we're going to throw the Ion Pro Solid. Now, this ball is just wicked, dude. I don't know. This might be too much ball for a coach. I'm a little too old to be trying to keep up with this thing, but all right, same spot. Oh, a little bit of pin action. Y'all see the back end of that? Just you see that little snap at the back end? Yeah. Yep. You don't get that out of the regular Ion Pro or the Maxes even. This bad boy retains a lot of energy, gets down the lane, and it goes right to left pretty well. So one last shot with this one. So we'll get back into the anchor, move a little more left, see what we can do. Wanted to roll out a little bit just to see how it would do reading the lane right away instead of the loft. Well, good result. Good result. So now we're going to get back into the hammer anchor, go a little bit left. We're going to close the video down just with the hammer anchor. I just want you guys to see the shape difference between those to see how they look in relation to the hammer anchor. Now, what I will tell you is this hammer anchor has not disappointed at all. So we're going to move more left. So we're going to go 35 with the feet. See what we can do with it. Hammer anchor, man. On Cheetah, do I got to say anything else? I mean, if you can hit what you're looking at, it ain't bad. I hate to sound cliche, but nothing, guys, hits like hammer. I'm telling you, I am really impressed with this bad boy. I am super duper uber impressed. That's trouble. That's Brooklyn. I call that one right out the hand. Right out the hand. Edward Scissorhands, right out the hands. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, no, look. You see the perfect fit? It fell, and it's so durable. Still breathing. All right, so let's get one more, two more maybe, and then go left. Yep, let's go a little more left, and then we'll call it. I mean, like I said, I don't want to be here all day. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm talking. Watch out, man. This ball is hammer. I mean, if we're going to talk about hammer, I mean, this ball is something. I really do like it. Like I said, I'll find something to compare it to. I'm just not sure what I got in the vault, but that's what the fun of looking is. And boy, oh boy, I like this ball. I really do. Boy, out of the hand on that, man. I gotta change my my fit. I'm gonna have to move my pitch in a little bit when I'm really trying to get through the ball and underneath it. Tends to get a little grabby. I don't know if you guys can see it on that last release, but got a little grabby with me. So in the further left I get, the more underneath and through it that I get. So yeah, definitely got a little grabby. That's Brooklyn. I didn't get that far enough out there, so I knew it was going to be. So one more shot and then we'll call it. Make sure you're checking out badbadbowling1on1.com for the perfect fit and everything that's coming. Also, does this hammer anchor belong in your bag? And lastly, PBA Cheetah, gotta like it, right? So let's try to get one last good one. I knew that was going to be Brooklyn, so but that's good. This is Bad Bowling. This is the hammer anchor. This is Coach C. Hey, don't miss the break point. Make sure you're tuning in because we always giving the balls away. And the fall is approaching soon, so I hope you guys are ready because this fall is going to be exciting. Have a great day.